Eggs.
Okay, what's going on, everybody? This is DB from the Backroom Crew, and today we have the Pokemon Sun Figure 4 Leg Lock. Now, the way that this is going to go, it's going to be like your typical Pokemon lock, but you may be asking, DB, what's a lock? Well, a lock is usually set up for people that play through games such as Pokemon to play the game a little bit on a higher difficulty than what it's normally used to, such as if a Pokemon faints or passes out, or whatever you want to call it, they can't use that Pokemon anymore. It's either considered dead, or they have to put it in the PC box and never use that Pokemon again, unless they have to use it for like a HM slave. But in Pokemon Sun and Moon, there are no HMs, so there should really be no reason why we use these Pokemon. The only reason why we should keep these Pokemon would be if we want to transfer them over to Pokemon Moon, in case they're like version exclusives or whatever like that. So pretty much the rules are simple. If a Pokemon faints, that Pokemon is considered dead, and we cannot use that Pokemon anymore. If the Pokemon, we cannot catch the Pokemon more than one of the same type of Pokemon or evolution type of the same Pokemon. That's called species clause. So we cannot, let's say for instance it's a Caterpie. If we catch a Caterpie, we can't catch a Metapod. We could say species clause and try to catch a new one. Now with most locks, you can only catch one Pokemon per route. With this one though, this one is going to be a little bit different for your regular lock. As you notice the title, it's called F4 Leg Lock, or Figure 4 Leg Lock, which means we can only catch Pokemon that are either start off on 4 legs or evolve into Pokemon that have 4 legs. So pretty much you're gonna have some Pokemon that they may start off as bipedal, but then they end up quadruped. So that's the way that we're gonna play this game, and I'm excited. More than likely we're gonna have guest appearances from every other member of the Backroom Crew to be on this lock. Pretty much it's gonna be a group play. Right now I'm just gonna start off myself, see how we do with it, and we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Oh, another rule: we have to name the Pokemon after wrestlers. They have to be named after wrestlers. So let's go ahead. Gonna start this up. Begin game. And I'm sure you all know what's gonna happen next. We get a message call from Professor Kukui. Now, I played through Pokemon Moon, so I'm sure Sun is the same thing. It's just going to be, different time spans and everything like that. So, hang on, give me a sec. Give me just a sec. Hey there, good afternoon. So the day's finally come that you're moving to Alola. Alola is a region made up of several islands. That could be the reason the region is chock full of nothing but rare Pokemon, yeah! There's no shortage of cool Pokemon out here in Alola either. Such mysterious creatures. And we all know this. You'll find them all over, in the grass, in the caves, in the sky, and the sea. Here in Alola, we love our Pokemon, and we depend on them heaps too. Some of us even battle with them, and we call them ourselves Pokemon trainers. Yeah. If we call ourselves Pokemon trainers. Okay. Alright. I never read that out loud like that. But Rockruff, can you wait until I'm done talking to play? Yeah. Alright, I gotta ask you some questions about yourself so I can introduce you to everybody. So which photo should I use for your trainer passport? Alright, so I thought about this and I was like, I kinda, in my regular gameplay, I've got a boy, and mostly everybody I know has a boy. But a character that I haven't, I'm gonna go ahead and pick a girl for this. And I'm gonna pick this girl right here. little, a girl like that. And the name that we are going to pick for her, I'm stuck between two different names. And I think that the name that I'm going to go with is Sasha Banks. Yep. I'm going to go with Sasha Banks because I really like Sasha Banks. I think she's an excellent wrestler. She really follows after, you can tell she's got the book of Eddie Guerrero like down pat. That was, one of her favorite wrestlers. I love Eddie Guerrero as well. I thought he was a great wrestler. And Sasha Banks, she's like breaking walls in the women's wrestling division. First in the Iron Man match, first in the women's hardcore match, regardless if she would have lost them or whatever, she participated in these matches. And that's showing something for, the women's division and for Sasha Banks as a wrestler herself. So we're going to go with Sasha Banks here. And so you go by Sasha Banks? 10-4, good buddy. I'll let everybody out here know you're on your way. Sasha Banks. Yeah, that's the name that hits you like a thunderbolt out of the sky. Woo! Can't wait to see you in person then, cousin. Alola. All that. So, I'm not gonna be the only person doing voices and stuff here. I'm gonna be getting, everybody else to do voices, regardless if they want to or not. And as you see, we have the spots for our 6 lovely Pokemon down there, which are all going to be quadruped in some way. Sasha Banks, come help me with these boxes. And there we have it. So I'm sure everybody has most likely played most of the game, probably paid through this part and everything like that. So I don't want to give too many spoilers away if they haven't beaten the game. So hopefully I'll be able to stagger these episodes out long enough so everybody can progress through them at the same time. So we're gonna go ahead and watch this cutscene, and yeah, it's not that much different from Moon, other than it being the middle of the day or daytime, daylight or whatnot. And then we get Nebby doing what Nebby does. Because Nebby doesn't like confined spaces. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention about this Locke. Since there's not many Pokemon that will be accessible to us, like, in the game. So we're going to have each of them have 2 lives. Pretty much, as you see right here. Each of them will have 2 lives, and when they lose a life, it'll be a X or some type of marker on, that little gray kind of pentagon. So we're gonna see how this goes. All right, so we've got Alola, morning or afternoon or however you want to call it. Everything's calm and peaceful. And we've got the sunshine. Ah, can't you just feel that warmth? The first day spent under Alola's sun. It's so warm and bright here. But that's enough of that. Time to unpack all these boxes. Yeah, right. Sorry, I had something in my throat. Meowth, go get Sasha Banks for me, would you? Mom calling me by my whole government name. Just like, hey yo, Mom, what's up with that? And we see through Meow's eyes. I still never understood why we can sleep on beds, but we can't sit in chairs. Thought it was a little weird, you know? Oh, I never seen the girl's shoes before. Her shoes actually look cool. Better than the guys. Alright, so we still walk the same way, so, you know, let's go ahead, go out and go into the room. Or go into the, you know, main corridor of the house. You were out like a light, weren't you? You have to be full of energy by now. So, Sasha Banks, are you pumped to meet some Alolan Pokemon? I'm gonna be answering everything in questions or not the typical way. I don't know. Huh. Oh, you. Someday you're going to learn to have a little wonder in your life. Little wonder. Okay, I guess. We're living in the Alola region now, the beautiful islands everyone wants to visit. I'm sure the Pokemon living in a place like this must be friendly, right? I don't know. It just seemed like cardboard copies, like generic knockoff versions of the Pokemon in Kanto. So I'm not sure if I like that. Was that the doorbell? That's got to be Professor Kukui. Why don't you let him in, Sasha Banks? Yeah, I'll go do that. And nope. Because he lets himself in. Because he thinks he runs the place. Rude. Who do you think you are? Just because you got no shirt on. You're a professor with a trench coat, and just no shirt. Hey there, Sasha Banks. The name's Kukui. Good to meet you, cousin. You gotta be tired after that long trip all the way out here to Alola. Feeling any jet lag? We sure are a long way from Kanto out here in Alola. It's still daytime out here, yeah. Yes, and Kanto doesn't have night and day cycles as we know in, you know, the regular games. But in Johto, some reason does. Professor Kukui! Yes, we just arrived yesterday. Hey there, Mom! Because her first name is Mom Banks. That's how it is. Her name is Mom Banks. I just let myself in. Yeah, I know. Rude. Oh, and call me Kukui, would you? Welcome to Alola. Of course. Yeah. Of course. I still remember seeing you battle the Indigo Gym leaders back in Kanto all those years ago, you know? I've been in love with Alolan Pokemon ever since, so I finally decided to come here myself. Ha! I was supposed to be visiting there to research Kanto Pokemon moves and all. I thought I knew a thing or two about battling, but those Kanto gym leaders proved me wrong. Hey now, Sasha Banks. Let's get a move on to the next town over, cousin. Time for you to meet the Island Kahuna and get yourself a Pokemon, yeah! I forgot what I answered last time, but Kahuna? Sure, the Kahunas are crazy strong Pokemon trainers here in Alola, cousin. They're unbeatable for folks like you and me. And the Kahuna who lives in Iki Town is always happy to give any kid who wants to have an adventure their first Pokemon, yeah! They'll simply give my girl a Pokemon? Then those Kahunas really are worth meeting. Hurry and get ready, Sasha Banks. Your bag and hat and things are still in the boxes in your room, I think. You didn't leave your copy of the adventure rules on your desk in there, too. I bet you've got a styling hat that'll match mine, yeah? No, the girl's hat is like weird, and I don't know, it's like a beanie, so I don't know. But her shoes, I like her shoes. I don't know what that hat is. It's like one of those hats that they used to have back in the early 2000s, where it'd be open up at the end of it, and there'd be like a little rope tied around at the top. I mean, I see what it's going for. It's going for a flower, but I mean, it's still weird. You look ready for anything now. Have a good time out there. I'll be sure to have everything cleaned up and put away by the time you come back with your new Pokemon. Thanks, Mom. I'm sure you will. Whoo! That's a styling hat, cousin. Getting ahead of myself. And Meow thinks so too. Maybe. I don't know. Who cares what Meow thinks? Your mom there. She's sure looking forward to getting you your first Pokemon, yeah? So let's get going to Iki Town. Time for you to get a real nice Pokemon from the Isle of Kahuna. Oh yeah. Yes. I'm sure I will. Get a real nice Pokemon. Okay, so first let's change the options. Make sure it's on fast. Alright, let's go. More like you go this way. Now this is more like it, yeah? Welcome to paradise, cousin. This is the Alola region. Folks here in Alola get along by living together with Pokemon and working together too. After all, you can go anywhere. Yeah, as long as you got Pokemon helping you out here. That's why we gotta get you to the Kahuna. First, we're off to Iki Town. Come on, it's not far if we cut up here. You're lying, Kukui. It's actually pretty far. It's pretty far. But we're gonna go ahead. So, Sasha Banks, you loving Alola already, yeah? I guess. Hey, don't sweat it, cousin. It's pretty normal to feel a bit unsure when you're in a new place. Oh yeah, look there. Looks like a excited Alolan train has come to us. Professor Kukui, you gotta recommend another move for me sometimes, please. Why? You already know which moves you want to use, yeah? You come find me next time your Pokemon learns a new move, and then I'll battle you. And stomp you into the ground. Because that's what he does. See that? If you had a Pokemon with you, you could dive into the tall grass here, yeah? To try to catch some wild Pokemon to add to your team. I'm probably going to get annoyed of this voice after a while and change it. Or let one of the other guys do it. Then trainers go up against one another and battle with the Pokemon they love. Come on, young goose! Yes. How's it? You're the new kid that just flew in? Let's have a Pokemon battle sometime. Having Pokemon gives you a whole new way to communicate with other people, see? Now let's just get moving. Iki Town is right over there. I wonder if he's gonna end up like make him like what's the guy's name? The guy from the normal show, regular show. And we're here. This right here is Iki Town. This town is where folks come to worship the Pokemon that watches over Mele Mele Island. Tapu Koko keeps us all safe and happy, see? Because that's what Tapu Koko does. Huh? What's going on here? We were supposed to meet everybody right here, yeah? Maybe they're all back there at Mahalo Trail. That's where the ruins of our guardian deity, Tapu Koko, are, yeah? Sasha Banks, do me a solid and go find the island Kahuna. I'll wait around here to make sure we don't miss each other. The island Kahuna, you can't miss him. He looks just like a kahuna. Because I know what that means. Even though you didn't really explain Isla Kahuna. Except he may be giving people Pokemon. So I guess we found the person that looks like they're giving out Pokemon. Here we go. Really? You want to go up to the ruins? I don't know what you hope to find there. And we know what this is gonna be. So, as you probably have seen with me making this, with, you know, this being the figure 4 leg lock, you probably already know it's gonna be wrestling themed, and you know who our starter is gonna be. So now here comes the name process. And I'm going to just wait to let you guys know what the name is when we get them. You can't come out. We'll get in trouble if anyone sees you. I wonder what made you want to just go and follow this random girl that you don't know what she is or who she is, other than, you know, you, the player, seeing her in the beginning. But your character doesn't know who she is. And get attacked by a bunch of Spearow. That's pretty bad. I think I before said what's wrong, so we're gonna say, who are you? Never mind me. You have to help it, please. Save Nebby. Hey, I'm just a little girl, and you look like you're older than me. Shouldn't you be the one to go saving her? Those Spearow are attacking it, but I'm too afraid to go out there. My legs feel like they might give out. Fine, I guess I'll go. And right now, you see this? I'm not standing on anything. I was standing right in the middle of the plank. For the people, they should really like check this bridge like every couple of months or so and just rebuild it if it needs it. And there we go. We're falling. We're falling. We're falling. And there it is. The Mon that's destroying the meta. Nah, not really, but he's good. I've heard things, good things about him. Pew! Oh, thank goodness. You tried using your power again, didn't you? Oh, Nebby. You know what happened the last time you used it? You couldn't move for ages after that. I don't want to see you like that again. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry, Nebby. I know you were trying to save me that time, and I couldn't even help you in return. Pew! What is that? Pew pew! A sparkling stone? It feels almost warm somehow. Please forgive me. I'm so grateful to you for helping us out at that dangerous spot. Are you the Kahuna? Can I have that Pokemon? I think the stone must belong to you. I don't know how you got it. I mean, it was like all the way over there. I don't know. Type of psychic ability or something. Please, don't tell anyone about this. About seeing Nebby. It's a secret, okay? Come on, into the bag, Nebby. Pew! Nebby said, F your bag, B. F that bag. I'm worried we might get attacked again by some wild Pokemon or something. I know it's too much for me to ask it, but do you think you could see us back to town? Hey, I'm just a little girl, and you're asking me to do all this. Come on, man. What sense does that make? Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it here. And when we come back in the next episode, we will be choosing our Pokemon. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of the BRC Pokemon Sun Figure 4 Leg Lock. And I will see you guys next time. Remember, show some class, act like you've been somewhere before. Peace.